Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supremacy Head of God. Now listen. Today we're going to talk about Lucasm 517. What a phenomenal chapter. We find so many things. We discover so many things in this chapter. And one of the key things we discover here is that Johan can finally see. You know why? Jay's dad ended up, using the product that Sherman Cho used, the fake one that kind of like gives a temporary heal. He got that, and then he basically made it cleaner and better. And Johan's mom also got the surgery done so she can see, and Johan can temporarily see, and they're gonna give him a better product so that he can basically see, which is fantastic. He deserves a happy ending. He's been through it, from being in a cult, having leaving his friends because he didn't really feel like they could support him. More like he felt like he was a burden to them, that he had so much going on that he was just making their lives harder by being around because his life was so depressing, not knowing that they didn't care about that. They just cared about being around him. And he thanks Zack, like genuinely. He's like, dude, like you could have left me in the dust. You could have gave up on me. But no matter what I did to you, no matter how many fights we had, you did not give up on me. And I really appreciate you for that. And I'm just gonna have a regular life. I'm gonna just go to school and just be a regular person. Because he got his mom back. Because we know what drove Johan was his mom. He just wanted to heal his mom. Even though his mom treated him like dirt at certain points, he loved his mom. It was just the two of them. That's all he had. Before he met Zack and anybody else, all he had was his mom. And as a result, that's his bond was there. And he needed that bond to be stronger than ever and to be fixed, in order for him to continue. It was something that he had to overcome, and he did by succeeding, by getting his mom the surgery, which is amazing. The whole chapter was beautiful because it's not often we get chapters just about the people that we care about showing up and us kind of seeing a little bit of progress. Vasco was training with Jerry, which looks really cool. Jerry was just there in the background training with Vasco. We saw Eli. Eli seems to be back in school. We saw Vin Jin with Mary Kim. They was cooling. That was great to see. Now we know that Vin Jin's story is not done. He still has to take his revenge, so that's going to be good to see. But Zack's story is kind of done. It's still quite unsatisfactory. I'll make a whole video about that. Why Zack should have done more in getting Johan back. I think both of them could have had happy endings to the story. Zack and Johan should have had one more massive brawl, where the fight was a hell of a lot more even, with Johan getting the win. And then Johan, this, I don't know, there's quite a bit that I think could have happened that could have made it more satisfactory for Zack. Because right now it feels like Zack's whole arc was a failure. He accomplished nothing but just got a little bit stronger. He could just tank a few more hits and that's it. Which is it's disappointing for a character that as prominent as Zack was, especially earlier in the story. It's disappointment, right? I think maybe the webtoon became a bit too fighty that it forgot some character building, and some narrative building, and I think Zack suffered from that. But overall, this chapter was fantastic. We just got to see a lot of information. Everybody's questioning themselves, like, why did Sherman Choi kill themselves? Which a lot of people are saying it's probably because he has a second body. The second body is obviously not DG. It's probably because he has a second body. DG obviously came out as a hero for outing James Charles, or James Charles. Jesus Christ, I keep saying that. And Gu was actually really annoyed. He was really annoyed because Gunn actually took the fall for him as well. He took the fall for Sherman Choi, but he also took the fall for Gunn, for Gu. Sorry, he was like, I did it all. I created all the Fokus by myself. Nobody else was involved, just me. He could obviously talk down Gu with him, but he didn't. He loves Gu, right? That's his bestie. Even though he's dedicated to Sherman Choi, I think Gu is still his bestie. They worked together for so many years. He has the highest respect for him, and yeah, that was great to see. Just to see those little tidbits. And obviously then we have the big apple at the end. Kang finally showed up. So, Kite. Listen, I'll do a whole video on that as well. But anyway, it's been your boy Supreme Cheetah Card. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.